Hello and welcome to another update video about RUNE. Yeah, the RUNE chart has not shown yet any signs of bottoming. So we can still see a 5-wave move to the downside here in an A wave. Yeah, this has turned from a potential ABC structure itself into a 5-wave move, which is potentially more bearish because it opens the door to a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 structure in a bearish wave count. But for now, we still give it the chance. However, I explained to you that I have concerns as soon as, or I get concerns here, as soon as the price breaks below the 50% retracement level. That's not ideal. So, I mean, not talking about generally in a wave 2, that's okay. But we don't want an A wave normally to break below that level, okay? Because then the C wave will run out of space. So I will adjust now. Okay, I've got already adjusted. Target for the B wave. So should the B wave start from here, which to be honest, it really should do very, very shortly. If the B wave starts, then we should get into the region between $1.88 and $2.10 ideally, and then come down in wave C. This would be the ideal structure. Then I would trust this setup. Until then, there is still a B and a C outstanding. I mean, can I rule out that it's doing the wave 2 in one go and goes up directly? No, I cannot rule that out. Therefore, anybody who's obviously looking at trading this on the long side, it is, I guess, reasonable to start to scale in a little bit, keep it light for now. But below $1.10 here, below the 78.6 retracement level, this setup is going to fail, okay? This is likely going to fail very clearly because any sustained, well, it's not guaranteed, but very likely, below the 78.6 retracement, any sustained break below that level will likely lead to a failure. We know that, and it becomes very evident when we look at a lot of coins that drop below their 78.6 fib levels in similar setups. It fails, but the key is to understand when to get out, and the key is to understand when this setup gets invalidated. If you are wise with your position sizing and you are good at your risk management, this is a decent reward to risk setup. However, what I don't like about it, I have to share my concerns as well. What I don't like is that it breaks in one go below the 50% retracement. So I really don't want it to get much lower because then the C wave will run out of space. The reason is the wave C and the wave A, they have a certain relationship in terms of length, okay? A certain ratio here. Typically the C wave has the same length as the A wave or even longer. But if the A wave is very long and the B wave is very short, then the C wave will often go below key support. And if it does that, then the sentiment gets destroyed basically, and it will have a very, very difficult time to recover. Okay, so at the moment, I'm watching here for a potential bounce. I can tell you that we haven't got any signal that the B wave has started. Also in my last video, we haven't had any signal. I think I mentioned to you, I need to see at least a break above $1.75 to start to believe that the B wave has started, and we can lower that down now to $1.70. Okay, if we break above this wave 4 high, that would be confirmation, or at least, I shouldn't say confirmation, but yeah, it's probably the earliest confirmation you can get that wave A is finished and that wave B has started. And yeah, it's coming down a lot, but the whole crypto market is coming down. It's now oversold, way oversold on the 4-hour chart, similar to what was the case here, and that was in June. Sometimes they develop bullish divergences, okay, that might happen, but that might happen in B and C. So when the B wave rallies and the C wave comes down, we might see a nice bullish divergence ready for a rally in wave 3. Looking at the daily chart, there is, to be honest, still space in this wave 2. So it could still come down lower, but it might do that in wave C of 2. So yeah, but it was embedded for a while in the bullish range. Now it's back in the bearish range, which is what they do in a wave 2. Okay, that's okay. But yeah, I shared my concern. It's just come down a little too low, and a little bit too low and a little bit too fast. Okay, that is fast. It's not a problem. An A wave can be an impulse. That's okay. Let's see if it does the wave B, which I think should start shortly, and then the C wave. Okay, that's my update about RUNE. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.